Today, I'm taking my son on his motorcycle ride. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, welcome back to the garage. Today, I don't really have anything going on to show you guys. My wife has a speaker in her fairing that's not working right, so I'm just gonna pull this outer fairing off. This is a Reckless fairing on her 2013 Switchback. I'm just gonna pull the outer fairing off and check to see if there's not a loose wire or something. It's nothing really spectacular. But what I did want to bring you guys today was I finally, this is a really proud dad moment. I got my 10-year-old son on the back of my motorcycle and was able to go out for a short 100-mile ride. It's the first time that he's been on a motorcycle that long. Now, I do give him rides around the block. I do take him through the neighborhood. I always have, ever since well, quite honestly, I used to set him on the gas tank of an old Buell Blast that I had when I first taught my wife how to ride. And I've been riding the kids like that for years. But this is the first time he legally got on the back of the motorcycle and went for a ride. Check it out. And while you're watching that, I'm gonna get on this real quick. All right, man, I got this fairing off of here and I've realized that this, let me get in here real close so you can see, this right here isn't making a really good connection. And quite honestly, I don't like the way that looks. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through all of these and I'm gonna solder them directly to the terminal itself. That way, quite honestly, that way I don't have to worry about it coming loose or not having a good solid connection. So I'm gonna go ahead and solder those. I was gonna play the radio so you could hear it, and then I realized, all that music's copyright, so I can't really do that. But trust me when I tell you, this was the speaker that wasn't working, and I'm gonna get that taken care of right now. But hey, listen, we went to Oregon, Illinois on that ride, so we wound up going to one of my favorite spots, which is actually one of my wife's favorite spots too, Jade's Drive-In. They got amazing root beer at this place. I had the large root beer float, which, as you can tell, I didn't really need it, but it was a great time. What do you think, kiddo?
Love it.
Been a good ride?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that statue? What would you say if I tell you that we're gonna go ahead and go to that statue? All right, guys, that wraps it up for me. I hope you enjoyed your weekend as much as I enjoyed mine. Pretty sure I got her bike all figured out, but I do want to leave you with just this little piece of information. If you're doing any sort of electrical work, please solder the wires. This, on her bike right here, the reason why the power kept cutting out on her is the way they fed the wire harness from the battery underneath the gas tank up through her triple trees to the fairing. They couldn't get it through the little metal shroud that goes over the triple trees, so they cut the end of it off. And instead of soldering it on, you guessed it, they just twisted the wires, put electrical tape on it, and I never knew about it until I tore it apart. So I got that all soldered up, got it all taken care of. I got to send her out on a test drive just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the problem. So remember, if you're moving your turn signals from your handlebars down to your front forks or whatever you're doing, solder the wires, please. You don't know how many bikes I run into that have electrical issues because someone cut the wires, twisted them together, put electric tape on, and just forgot about them. So, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video.